Alright, y'all, welcome back to the Dominoes 7 show. About 1 day away till the big election, okay? Who in God's name, in the name of Jesus, is going to win this election tomorrow? Nobody knows, so who cares? I care, shit. Excuse my language, okay? So, as I said before, this is going to be a bad economy regardless, you know? So like I said, I trust the government sometimes, you know. So what I do is give my shows my all, you know what I mean? All I can say is if y'all don't like what I'm talking about on my videos, please don't watch my goddamn videos, okay? Cause like I said, I'm doing the best I can to make a video, try to make a difference, try to make sense. I know some things I say don't make no sense. I already know that, okay? So that don't give some of you the right to curse people out when they make their videos, you know. Just like Tiario, okay? Like Tiario that talks about these celebrities, you know. Okay, so Tiario make some videos talking about celebrities, talking about the people and stuff like that. So all I know is Tiario be saying things that make sense sometimes, you know. You can agree with him or you can disagree. You can agree with me or you can disagree with me, okay? The truth shall be spoken, you know. So Tiario knows some things about, well, I think Tiario knows more about the Bible, you know. Like, it's like he reads the Bible every day, you know. Well, the good thing about it, at least he ain't racist. I hope he ain't racist, you know. So like I said, Tiario gets thumbs up, you heard me? But as far as Soulja Boy goes, oh, that Soulja Boy. Disrespecting the U.S. troops, saying F the troops and stuff like that. Soulja Boy, you should be ashamed of yourself saying stuff like that. I know it's been a year since you said stuff like that, you know, but I'm not supposed to dish you on this episode, you know, but you ought to be ashamed of yourself, Soulja Boy. Suppose Soulja Boy tell him. But people was right. You is garbage though. I don't mean to say that though. But I hate your song that song Soulja Girl. You know, I hate that song, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not just saying that because of what you said about the troops and disrespecting Ice-T and stuff like that. But anyway, if you gonna disrespect the troops, be out of your mind. When you saying F the troops and stuff like that, disrespecting our nation, what were you thinking, man?
That's not right. I know it's been a year. I should have told you this before, but all my friends were saying, no, don't do it. No, don't do it. My friends was telling me, no, Domino, don't diss so, don't talk bad about them. But like I said, I ain't talking bad about you. You should be ashamed of yourself, Soulja Boy. I wish you was watching this video, okay? But all I can say is this: God gonna punish you, boy. Sometimes you gotta watch what you're saying in life. That go for each and everybody. You should be careful what you say in life. You understand? Okay. Well, to be honest with y'all, I never was a fan of Soulja Boy. But I remember on my episode season 1 when I was playing NBA Hang Time that I wanted to challenge him in NBA Jam and stuff like that, you know. But I changed my mind. I don't want to challenge him in nothing, you know. To be honest, I never was a fan of him. I just wanted to challenge him in something, you know, like NBA Jam, NBA Live and stuff like that. But as far as I know, based on him disrespecting Ice-T and stuff like that, saying he's old and stuff like that, and hearing Nelly talk bad about Ice-T, come on, man. I understand you want to take Soulja Boy's side. Come on, man. That's not right. Because based on what Spice once said in this episode, when he was dissing Soulja Boy, like saying he don't want to look over his shoulders and stuff like that.
because I was feeling nice tea on that. When you mess with him, you mess with the whole West Coast, the OGs and stuff like that. You know, I ain't like that me. You know, because like I said, I ain't ghetto. I was born and raised in the ghetto. I almost turned out ghetto, but I ain't ghetto. Okay. Well, one day I'll wait till election day, you know. Trying to get to y'all is to go out and vote. You understand? Half of this episode don't make no damn sense what I said. Some make sense, some don't make sense, you know. Alright, so I'll do better on the next segment probably, but I'll be right back, okay? Alright.